was there an option for you to stay at Syndicate? I know obviously Jackson's back, but they have grown the team a bit this year.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. Yeah, they did offer me another ride on the team for the next 2 years. So I thought that was a pretty that was get another opportunity to go again, even when you didn't do your best. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it shows they believe in you, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but obviously the offer at Trek came about, and that's the one you decided to go with. Like, what was it about that offer that made it stand out?
Yeah, obviously, like, two insane teams. It was a hard decision. I think being sort of brand, like a new face of Trek, like a new start, all new riders. Obviously Sasha's been there, but yeah, all new riders, new bike. That was a pretty big one for me. And I like the way Trek are so into the development of their bike. That's one of the biggest ones for me. So we get so much say in that bike and how we want it. And so it was a hard decision, but like, respect everyone. I went with Trek, and pretty happy with how it's going, and the bike's amazing and team's cool, and it's all going really well.
And on the team with Lockie, who's one of your good friends, I think. Like, did that factor in the decision, like having the good people around you, I suppose?
Yeah, obviously that's a big one for all in team environment. Having, like, it's pretty insane when you think about it. Like, that was Lockie and I dreamed to be on a factory team together. That was a bit of a factor. We were talking about it, and we're like, wouldn't it be insane to be on Trek together? And that I would say that was a bit of a factor, for sure.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, so brand new bike for this season for the Trek team. What can you tell us about it? You've obviously spent a bit of time in it. I think you had a California test camp late last year.
Yeah. Yeah, so got it in December, so put a bit of time on it. Honestly, when I flew home from Wisconsin with one of their team bikes, like the old looking one, but the team build. And gelled with it. Like, first ride, I was like, why does it feel so comfortable? And I was just riding well and having fun. I'm like, this is insane. And then I was going to team camp, like, I feel good on this bike. And then rocked up to team camp, and then Dylan, the engineer, was there. That was the first proper time. Well, that was the first time the team was all together riding and working together. And then hopped on that new bike, and it was a little bit different. So obviously when you change bikes, it's not going to it can feel amazing straight away. It felt solid. And then we worked on a few things, Roydie and I, and we got it feeling pretty dialed, and then flew home with it. Had to change a few things to get it sort of more suited for home. But overall, like, over the moon with the bike. It's working well. RockShox is, I'm loving it, and what we can do with that suspension. Bike's working amazing.
Nice. You've got quite a few things you can play with on that bike, yeah? They've built in quite a lot of kind of adjustability and things you can swap out and change.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
What sort of stuff have you been playing with then?
They have... I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. But we're playing with the progression rate in the shock, and then main pivot locations. So that's a big one. That changes how the bike rides so much. So we have 3 positions. Playing around with that, and it's pretty cool. You can make it sort of bike specific for the track. You can put it in this mode if you want it for this track, for better in straights and rougher, or if it's sort of tighter, more technical, you can have it in this setting. that's huge.
Yeah. Have you tried the mass stamper? I know Matt Walker's been playing around with that.
No, I haven't. Look, I'll be open to it. It's not something I want to jump on right now. In my eyes, I think that's sort of a last resort thing for me. I'd rather get my bike set up as best I can, suspension-wise, wheel-wise, trying things on the wheels, like anything. So for me, that's more of a final step thing. And I've suspension to work on and things like that for now. So yeah.
Fair. How long do you think it will be before you're back on the downhill bike then? What's the latest prognosis on the injury?
What is it? I'd say another 3.5 weeks till I'm on the downhill bike, I'd say.
Okay. Not too long then.
Not too long at all. Like, with how I was feeling right before I crashed, I'm not stressing or anything, because I was feeling I was riding some of the best I have in a long time, and the bike was working amazing. So it was good to sort of leave that there, and then I have my injury and I can just go back to a good bike, the bike working well, and me knowing I'm riding well at the moment. So I'm not really stressing at all. Obviously it's not ideal, but yeah.
Yeah. What are your plans then, like once you're back on the downhill bike before the start of the season? What kind of stuff do you want to get done?
So I'll ease back into it. Not going too trigger happy straight away, but yeah, ease into it. So first few weeks I'll probably hang around. The month I'd say I'll be just at home, riding my local like Threadbow and Bright, which are still pretty good tracks. And then, just sort of I don't feel a need to change too much at the moment. Like, there's a few things in my head I want to try, but I'm like, the bike's feeling amazing. Have the month at home, and then we'll head away before the first World Cup to get some extra riding in, and then maybe try a few things there with Daniel, and go from there, I think. So just at home for the month.
Yeah. Any big races ahead of World Cup, or?
Not any in there. I don't think so. Which I'm not too fussed on, because I've had a lot of racing, or a lot of racing before this, like our national round and hardline. I was pretty bummed to miss Crankworks. I was looking forward to that one. That's sort of one where you start properly going fast. But no races between now and the first World Cup, I don't think.
Interesting. Yeah, it's going to come around quickly. It's going to be good to see you all back on track and see how it all pans out.